Reality, I believe we've mastered, and we can do this.
Hey, we got a hit.
We can do this may well be Dean Kamen's motto. Even while playing in a company softball game on his personal field of dreams beneath his majestic home, his mind is never far from what is doable. Dean Kamen wants young people to feel as passionately about what is doable as he does. A curious desire from someone who, by his own admission, was a terrible student.
I was bewildered by school because they would throw information at you. It was like trying to take a sip from a fire hose, and they'd go from project to project and subject to subject, and kids would sit there and take in what they were telling them, and I couldn't understand it all, and then the kids would give it back, and I couldn't give it back because I was still thinking about something they told me yesterday.
Did you make good grades?
No, I didn't make good grades, and I would sit there trying to think about what they said, and I would fixate on something, so when they'd ask me a question, I wasn't paying attention because I was thinking about something else, so I'd be accused of, you know, daydreaming, which I guess I was doing, but I guess it had a negative connotation. I still daydream, but now maybe I like my dreams.
1, 2.
So it is no small irony that Kamen's biggest dream is encouraging kids to stay in school and redirect their goals to an organization called FIRST, meaning for inspiration and recognition of science and technology.
Look at the role models they see. They see everybody like them as a young adult as either an entertainer or a sports figure. And who goes out and tells these kids, you have a better probability of winning the state lottery than ever making a nickel playing professional sports? By the way, last year, 2 million exciting technical jobs went unfilled in this country because you weren't there to take that job, and it pays you 10 times as much as flipping hamburgers, and it's fun and it's exciting, and you get to create things and build things and help make the world a better place and help make yourself a better living. Who tells them this?
Welcome to the championship here at 5.
Dean Kamen tells them this.
Spam team pushing back against the beast.
This year, some 800 middle and high schools, most in the United States, formed teams and entered the annual FIRST competition. Each team is sent an identical package of parts containing motors, gears, pulleys, and the like. A real-life engineer, volunteering his time, is assigned to each team. They must design and build a working robot that can accomplish a specific task.
The Beady Beast.
For this year, it was scooping up volleyballs and depositing them in a bin.
Fills them up into the goal.
Teams compete in regional playoffs, and the survivors come each spring to the finals in Disney World, where the festival has all the trappings of a rock concert or sporting event.
You're too hot and sweaty.
The prizes include more than $1 million in scholarships. Unlike some current TV shows in which robots try to crush each other, the emphasis here is on creating something both profitable and useful to society. Trite question, I acknowledge it in advance, but I'm going to ask it anyway. How do you want to be remembered?
I would like to know that I left the world a better place than I found it, and no matter how much I take out of it, as you point out, I have lots of toys. I'd like to think that no matter how much I take out of it, I put more in. With 10 billion people on this planet all trying to have food and water and power and a standard of living, the only way we're going to do that is if most of those people are contributors and not recipients. These people need to become an educated group that can add to the real value of this world.
And you do or do not believe it's your destiny to help make that happen?
I get up every morning trying to do that.